Hi, Alligators. It's Mrs. Schoenberger here. I'm here to provide you with some instruction on how to access your Google account from home. First, you can use any device with internet access. You can use a Chromebook. You can use a Windows device. You can use a MacBook, an iPad, even an iPhone. All you need is a device with internet access. And for the purposes today, I'm going to show you how to access your account on a Chromebook, but you can use any device that has internet access. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you get to Google Chrome. And Google Chrome right here on my Chromebook opens up. It looks like this little beach ball or the eye. If you're using a Windows or a Mac or an iPad or an iPhone, you may need to download the Chrome app. Or most specifically, you may need to download the Classroom app if you're using your iPad. All the Google Suite products are apps that you can download. In this case, I'm going to get onto my account using my Chromebook. And the first thing you want to do is just go to Google. So I'm going to type in google.com and it will take me to the screen that I am at right now. And you guys can see that I'm already in my account. You see that dancing robot? That dancing robot tells me it's my account. If you are logged in, you will see your little icon appear here. If no one's logged in yet, you might see a blue button here that asks you to sign in. That's fine too. You will need to click on that blue button to sign in, and then it will ask you for the information that we're going to provide in this next part of our screen. I do want to show you something that's really important because you may be sharing a device with many members of your family, other brothers and sisters, and that's okay. You can actually have many different accounts on one device. As you'll see here, right now I'm in, but I also have my son and my daughter have their accounts on here as well. So if they ever need to use my Chromebook, they just switch over to their account just by clicking on it. So you can have the accounts of your brothers and sisters and your mom and dad all here, and they would just click on it depending on who's using that device. So how do you do this? You're just going to click on the button that says Manage the Accounts. And when you click on Manage the Accounts, they're going to show you the ones that are listed right here. But if your account, your Medford Allen Google account is not listed, you're going to click on Manage Accounts on this device. And then it's going to ask you, it's going to show you once more again the device is there, and you're going to click on the button to add an account. And when you click on Add the Account, it's going to ask you for the important information that you need, your email. So your email is the same one that you would have had at Allen School. And all first to fifth graders should know their email. Kindergarten, this will be new for you because you log in a different way. So this will be new for our kindergarten students and parents. So I'm going to pretend I'm in kindergarten today. And we are going to give you some information on how to get logged in. So for everyone else, you all know that it's going to be the first two letters of your first name. So my first name is Maureen, and my first two letters are M-A, so I would type in M-A. It is not uppercase, and there are no spaces. Then you're going to type in your whole last name, the whole last name, and make sure you spell right. And the last part that you need is a two-digit number. This two-digit number is the year you will graduate 8th grade. And for kindergartners, that number is 28. You will graduate in the year 2028. Can you believe it? So you would write it like this. And as you can see, my first part, my username, it would show up like this. And this is how you normally did this in your Fab Lab and used your Chromebooks at school. There's one part that you have to add that we don't have you do in the classroom because it's already done for you on the Chromebooks. You have to add this second part. It's at medford.k12.nj.us. That part's already done for you in school, but you will need to add that part to your email account when you're at home. So if I was a student, this is what my account would look like. Okay, first as my first name, my whole last name, the year I'm going to graduate. Now, if you do not know that year, do not worry about it because I will have a document that will be attached to this video that you can use as a reference sheet. Um, and if at any time you have any problems logging into your account, please feel free to email me. My email is also attached so that you can contact me and I can help you at home so that everyone is able to access your account. Once you type in the email, then you're just going to have to press next. Now, this one cannot find me, and that's because teachers have a different account. So I have to put in my own. That's mine. And then it's going to ask you for your password. And the password for all the students starts off the same. It will be the first three letters, M-E-D, Med, short for Medford. No capital letters, all lowercase, M-E-D. Then you're going to need a 5-digit code. It's your student account or student lunch account. It's the number you punch in when you go to get lunch from the cafeteria. It's the same number. It's a 5-digit code. Once again, if you do not know your 5-digit code, please feel free to email me and I will get that information to you. No problem at all. But you're going to type in your 5-digit code. I'm just going to pretend mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's not it. And then you would press next. And if all goes well, you should see your account listed now in this list of accounts. Mine's already here, so I know that I got in. And once you are in, congratulations. But we are going to ask you to do one more thing for us. When you get into your Google account and you see your Google icon right up here, that tells you that you are in with your Google School account. I'm going to ask you to click on this little waffle to get to your Google Classroom. Now, for students in 1st through 5th, this should be quite easy to remember because we use Classroom all the time. And when you get to Google Classroom, we are going to ask you to go to a classroom that Ms. Freya and I have set up for you guys. It's called Allen School at Home Together. Now, if you are new or in kindergarten classes, you may not have joined this before we were so rudely interrupted by this coronavirus. So you might have a little button here, a little blue button that says accept. That's because Ms. Freya has already invited you to join this classroom and you will need to accept this classroom to join. So if you see that blue button, make sure you accept. And we're going to ask all of our alligators to click on this classroom and open it up. And you will see that just like in all of your classes, it will tell you, please click on the classwork tab for all your information. So you're going to click on the tab at the top that says classwork. When you do, you're going to see that you have announcements that were created by Mr. Clark. You also have links and passwords to accounts that you can find. And if you're looking for some reading online, we have some links for you as well. But I need you to go at the top to our very first topic that says At Home Access. And it will tell you that there is a very important form that we need you to click on. And when you click on it, it will have a Google form here. And we're going to ask you to open it up. And then we're going to ask you a couple of questions. We want to know your name, what grade you're in, and then, of course, who is your teacher? Okay, so this obviously will not let me fill it out because it wants me to answer those other questions. But we're going to ask you to answer all those questions and then submit the form to us. That way we have documentation that you were able to log into your account and also access our Allen School at Home Together classroom. So that's it for now. That was a lot. If you have any questions at all, please email me, mschoenberger@medford.k12.nj.us. It will be all documented for you beneath this video. Thank you, everyone. Stay healthy. We miss all of you. and we can't wait to communicate you through Google Classroom.